Hello guys, so today I'll show you guys on how to make this simple input text in Figma. So you can click it, you can see the text goes from bigger to smaller. You can see the transition. It looks simple, but you can take a bit of steps to create. So now let me show you guys how to do it. So now this is the one word that we already did. So let's just hide all this one and let's start a new file. So go to text and click on enter text. I can make it small letter. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So enter text. So let's give it a faded color. Let's say 79. Yeah, so this is good. So now we need to draw like a line, like a shape to fit all these things. So we now come to let's go on a shape. Let's draw a small rectangle. Let's make it so tiny, very tiny, like a line. I like to use rectangles. So let's give it the same color. Let's just make it somehow like this and make it a bit thicker. Let's give it the same color. Click on, give it 79. Okay, so we're almost done. So what we do next is let's make this text to be 24 pixels. It's already on 24 pixels and regular, which is fine. So just highlight both of them and right click and put it on a frame selection. So the next thing we can do is that we need to create like how the text move from big to small. So this is already in a frame. We can just hold control. Let's just expand the frame a bit, give it some room to breathe. Give it some room to breathe. Okay, so we need the text to be smaller. So we have 4 inputs to do. So now let's click on the text. You can click on Ctrl C and Ctrl V, but not yet. We click on the frame and we click on this icon here called create components, and then we'll now click on this other icon called add variant. So now we have a variant of these two. Let's zoom out a bit and let's make a space for our component. So now we have these two. Now we can edit this one to look a bit. So before we do that, let's go back a bit. Let's click on let's delete this one. Now let's click on this line and let's duplicate it. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Now we have a copy here, and the frame, we have to put the frame in auto layout. So this is what we got. This is looking good. So I don't like this line. Click on the line and I want it to float. Click on float. So it's now floating. So we can okay, it's fine like this. Now this is our first input. Then now let's create another design. Click on this plus line, bring this guy down a bit. I'll click on the text, make the layout to be tight. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We'll make a copy of the text. So we can click on the text and click, I want it to float, to like ignore the auto layer. So I want this text to go up. So we can use, if we use direction, the text might go out of the variant. So that is not what we want to use. So mostly I like to use the axis. So y-axis is guide and go up. Now let's bring down this field a bit. Now I want the text to be something like 16. The first step to be 16, which is good for me. I like it like this. Now you know we have 2 rectangles here. So now let's create another variant with this. Click on plus. Now we have another variant So now let's we want this text to reduce again, and I want it to be like 12. Okay, I need to hold Control and click on 12. I can see it's now 12. So we need to give this guy a color, this rectangle a color, the floating rectangle. Now let's give it something like purple. And now you can see we have some purple here. Now let's give this text purple too. And let's give this other one purple, because this is our label. Now we need to do one more variant. Duplicate this one and let's bring it a bit down here. So this purple variant, let's click on it and let's reduce the size completely to, like to 0, which is the weight axis. Click on it, put 0 there. So now it's now disappear. So what I want to do is that if you click on it, I want this text to go up and I want this line to move, and everything's gonna move so seamless. So we'll need to leave the shape like this full. You can see it's full. You can see the shape is very, very tiny and it's disappeared. It's just like a line now. Now let's make the effect to look a bit like a typing. So click on the text, let's reduce the opacity to 50. Click on this other text, let's reduce the opacity to 50. So now let's go to prototype. So you click on prototype, you click on this first one, you click and drag this one. So the first one we're going to give it like some simple click on click, and the smart animate is going to be like instant. We're done with this one. From this prototype down to this one, we click on after delay and we make the delay to be 1 milliseconds, and we go to animation, go to smart animate. Now we choose this one called easy out back, and then we can choose the duration to be something like 100 milliseconds. Now out back. Now we click on this one, you click and direct this one, we can go to after delay again, make it to be 1 milliseconds. Smart animate is good. Easy out back, change it back to easy out, and then we change this one to 10 milliseconds. So we click on this one, I will send it back to our loop. So it's gonna be like a loop on click. Easy out changes to 300 milliseconds. So the effect is gonna go from normal text, click on it, it pop up, comes here, it resize smaller, come here, the line fills up. So now let's test it out. Let's create a frame. Click on frame here and click and drag. So just click this one and hold Option, or I'm using Mac, so I think it's Control, I think it's Shift in Windows. It's been long I use Windows. So Mac, hold Option to duplicate, and now we have a copy now. And let's press this one now. Let's click on play. Let's just use a smaller preview and see what we have. So you can see it's working perfectly. You can see how it moves. So it looks so perfect, it looks so good. So yeah, so that's how you can make a simple input text in Figma. So if you want to watch more tutorials like this, please try to subscribe to my channel on my FX Media on YouTube, and let's see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.